morning, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Hope everybody's well, as we are nearly. Better than some, worse than others. But apart from that, we're still here. Great to see you all here this evening. Already 19 people watching. Just had a shower, shave, beard trim. Smart looking boy now, hey? Or as I always say to my missus, clean boy now. Yeah. So, how are we all? Just had my dinner. I'm put on a huge stew today. Put a kilo of best stewing beef into the slow cooker, along with God knows how many different vegetables and bits and bobs. We had just had a bowl full of it now with some sourdough bread. Now there's the thing to be playing around with. Poor, I'm feeling. I'll tell you. I don't know if anybody else has tried the old sourdough. It's really good. I really converted to it. I personally don't like brown bread. It's like, for me, eating cardboard, only not as good. Even with half a pound of butter on it, it's still like cardboard. And if you put it in the toaster, well, then it's like a brick. My wife seems to like it for some reason, but nah. Me, I'm a white bread man until I got involved with sourdough. And God only knows why I'm telling you that now anyway. You spot the deliberate mistake on the intro. Yeah, I hit the intro and halfway along I thought we'd be clever and then put the countdown in that I thought was going to come on afterwards and it didn't, but whatever. Spot the deliberate mistake. There are no prizes because often in these streams or my streams there's constant mistakes made. But I don't care. I live on the edge. So this week, on the last couple of weeks actually, because I was, excuse me, as we did it coming up to say hello. Last week, as you know, it was New Year's Eve on the Saturday. And me and Mrs. H had tickets to go along to what is becoming our local pub now, because our local pub, per se, has closed down. And they're going to try, or somebody's going to try and turn it into flats or home or some such nonsense. Yeah, they're not exactly the most popular people at the moment in all the neighbours, put it that way. We'll see. Excuse me. Must be a bit of time. So anyway, we found another place to go because, as most of you know, pubs can become and are really the centre of the community, or at least where they are in my life. But where all our friends go, we meet our friends, we meet new people, we eat, we drink, and have a bit of fun. And that was taken away from us when our local pub was closed by the brewery. Thank you, Enterprise, if you're watching. Not the most popular company in the whole wide world, although I think they've been bought out now. Anyway, we had tickets for our New Year's Eve party, and we met up with some friends over there, which was really nice. They put on a huge buffet. A lot of people call it a buffet. And I sat at the bar with a friend of ours, and we devoured, honest to goodness me, some of the nicest spare ribs and barbecue sauce I've ever tasted. I had it all around it. I had barbecues dripping. It was lovely. Not the prettiest of pictures, as to be said. But yeah, we had a lovely evening. We had a jazz, no, not jazz music. A lady singing with background music, like the type swing type music. Do you know what I mean? And she was very, very good. Not too loud, but she could also do the popular stuff. And Anne was up and dancing with her, doing when they had the disco music on. Her and two or three of their friends were jumping around like idiots. And we managed to see the new year in with a glass of something sparkling. It was the only drink Anne could have all night because she was driving, so she had half a glass of champagne. And very, very wise as well. But yeah, we had a lovely time. And we finally got to bed, I think, 2 o'clock in the morning. So you'll understand now why last Saturday I asked Ken to kindly step into the spot and have a chat. And I did watch it a couple of days later. The following day, it was a quiet day, to be honest with you. I couldn't really face doing very much. So he must have spiked my 15th pint. There we go. But apart from that, well, the rest of the week, to be honest with you, not a huge lot is going on. At the moment, my workshop is about 11 degrees at the height of the day. It drops down to about 7 or 8 in the evenings with an 84% humidity, so you can imagine it's not very comfortable out there. I told you before I got this the saw going, I was going to do a quick video of it, showing it the run and then going through all the bits and pieces. But to be honest with you, it's not comfortable out there at the moment, and I'm getting a bit older than a tooth now to be running around in the cold with or without clothes on. But I will do it, I promise you, when I get around to it. I've got absolutely nothing in the shop I can work on at the moment, apart from the trike. And I keep on daring myself to do some work on that as well, and so I can maybe try and sell it in the summer or spring next year. We'll wait and see. Phone's just ringing without even looking. It'd be Mick, bless him. Hi, mate. I think he had some pasties delivered as well, by all accounts. And I think Pauline ate most of them. But like I said, very little. Well, we have got rid of all the Christmas stuff. Mrs. H tore down. No, that's not true. She took down all the Christmas deckies that we managed to get up before we went away on our cruise. And because it's 12th night, I think on Friday, I got a feel it's yesterday, 12th night. Not that makes a blind difference to anybody. And then eventually got it all up in the loft this afternoon. Well, most of it. I had it's all in these big boxes, polythene box type things. And I handed one up to her because I don't go up in the loft. Last time I got up there, I got stuck, couldn't get down. And then I got this thing up, pushed up into Annie, and she dropped on my head. Now, that could be quite interesting when you've got glass baubles scattering around your head. Well, dear oh me, I said, or words to that effect. Anyway, it's all up in the loft now, apart from the broken stuff. So we had to be careful the dog didn't go through all this broken glass. But there it is, it's upstairs now. She's been out babysitting with our grandson. Talking of which, I know I shared it with Mick and a couple of the other guys. My dear grandson, 4-year-old grandson, his dad, my son, took him and his family away for the New Year's Eve at a holiday camp place thingy down in Devon, down in Painting or Torquay, I think. Look it up, lovely place. Anyway, all very excited, running around as kids do on one of these laminated floors on with a pair of socks on. You imagine like a skate rink, you know, all over the place. Anyway, lad, Thomas, his name is, ran around and skidded on whatever slipped on this floor, rushed straight into what was a fireplace, and there's a big, huge vase, glass vase there. And guess, yeah, you can guess, smashed into it. There was blood and snot everywhere. And it really was a nasty, nasty cut just below his knee, opened up to the bone. You often hear people say, oh, to the bone. The photographs show it's to the bone because Sam, my son, sent me the pictures. He actually phoned me up New Year's Day. Said, hey, Dad, happy New Year. All that. And I said, how's you? Good. How do you get on? Well, he said, I've had better New Year's Eve, and told us all about it. Anyway, poor old Thomas, he ended up with, quote me, I think he said 20 internal stitches, get all the muscles back together, and about a dozen external stitches on his knee or just under his knee and on the front of the leg there. And he's got one, he's going to have one heck of a scar. Mind you, as Mick said when I showed it, he said, that's bragging rights. So you imagine when you're 12 years old, oh, no, look at this, that's proper scar. Bless him. Anyway, there we go. And then apart from that, it sounds we haven't done a huge amount, and probably we haven't. Oh, I won premium bonds, by the way. £75. Whatever, better my bank account than theirs. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. There's 37 already watching this silly old fool bang his gums together, and each and every one of you are welcome and love to see each and every one of you. Hopefully more. Don't forget, add me or subscribe to me. I could do with it. I think I got 302 subscribers. I'm on the edge, me. But it would be helpful, of course. Anyway, let's have a look. So who's in the house today? Let's see who's signed on. So let's have a look. Yep, Henry Moraski, big dog with there. Hank, how you see you? Good to see you, mate. Phil, to see you soon. Good to see you, mate. As always. Look forward to having a chat with you in a minute. And then we oh no, then we got somebody playing with his tools. We got guys playing with. I'm moving on. I'm going to move on. Bill, good to see you, mate. Barry, oh dear, leave it. Barry, he walked. Good evening, Barry. I hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Hello to you. And then Big John Clem. Hiya, Phil, Henry, and Bill. And he's got the voice of the world. I tell you, that guy can make a fortune on the television and the talkovers. And he's a nice guy as well. John, nice to see you and have a chat with you later on, mate. And he's saying hello to Barry, and Barry's saying hello to him. And apparently he's coming back later on. And Guy's still playing with his tools. I move on. And honey, Haney Oki 14. John Boy, good night, Mary Ellen. Yes, good to see you, my friend. Come on up, have a yap. Now here's a voice we haven't, or a face we haven't seen for a long time. It's Scotty Daniel. I hope you're well, my friend. I know you were having a chat with was it Andrew the other day, Andrew and Tim. So long time no see, Scotty. I hope you're well, my friend. We don't see much of you nowadays, but you're always welcome. Good to see you. So there we go. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. See, I'm just trying to catch up. Scotty's saying hello to everybody. John Clem saying to him. Mac 10, good evening, Mac. Hope you're well, my friend. Nice to see you. Hi, everyone, he says. Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Guy who's playing with his tools. It's perfect 59 degrees in North Texas this morning. Well, I can tell you, Bill, over here at the moment, it's, what's it say on my temperature? Yeah, I think at the moment it's 8. And it's blowing a force 12 ooly. Pouring down with rain like you would not see. It's absolutely miserable out there. A typical January day here in the UK where you're best off just shut the door, turn on the lights, and let the rest of the world go to whistle. Because it is horrible out there, it really is. Anyway, moving on. Mel McLean, good evening, Al. How are you, my friend? He's saying hello to Hank. And Henry's saying hello again. There we go. Work my way down through. If I miss you, please give me a shout. Tommy Hannon, nice to see you, my friend, as always. Oh, Ash, AJB's workshop. Hello, Conker. Hello, Ash. Hope you're well, my friend. Again, we haven't seen enough of you recently either. Hoss Dunn. Hello, Hoss. I'm not sure if we met before. If we have, then you're welcome. If we've not met before, you're even more than welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Adam Elliott. How everyone? How are we all? We're very well, thank you, Adam, as we hope you are, my friend. Al McLean saying hi, Conker. Hi, Al. Hope you're well, my friend, as always. Ben's Workshop. Good to see you, as always. You always come along and have a chat and always support, which I really appreciate, every one of you. Stumpy Small Engines. Pete, I think it's Pete, isn't it? I think it is. Stumpy, anyway, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well, and how's your family as well? Yeah, good to see you. We met the first time up at the at Semtex, and it was great to meet you. And you're a lovely lady, and I know she enjoyed mine and Mick's company having a video made. Yeah, I don't know if it ever got broadcasted. It. I hope so. Michael Roberts, good evening, Michael. Hope you're well, my friend. Matt 210 saying hello to Ash. And John Clem's back on the screen again. Oh, I've just refinished. What do you call it? Whatever. Anyway, I got back out in the middle again of all places. Where are we? Mac 10 to Tommy Hamlin. Wayne. Hello, Wayne. How are you, friend? Nice to see you. It's nice to see you now, Wayne, because we missed you for a long time, and we started to see you again. It's great to see you, my friend. I hope that some of that snow's gone. I think you were snowed in for a long time over there. Hopefully at least you're able to get around, and more importantly, stay safe. Ben's Workshop saying hello, and so Stumpy saying hello. I'm working my way down through, guys. Again, if I've missed you, give me a shout. Bill's still playing with his tools. Did I like not to swing? It's swing music, John. Oh dear, I need to educate you people. I really do. I mean, don't you know that's what it's called, swing music? I would call it sort of 20s, 30s style music. It was very good anyway. It was just right, sort of sound almost in the background. I enjoyed it. Where are we? Grass Cutter Palmer. Good evening, Tim. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Hold it. Go watch there. As is the Lawnmower Detective. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, as always. No doubt with your donuts. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Michael Roberts. What are you saying, Michael Roberts? Bill, watch the movie. Great music. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, must find out. Anyway, Michael, good to see you, my friend. John Perks. Hello, John. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. We're working our way down, and we're getting closer. We are getting down, I promise you. They're all talking to each other there. I'll probably talk to myself, I might, no doubt. Ben's workshop. Palmer. Oh, Ken Small Legends. Good evening, Ken. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for stepping in last week. I know you enjoyed doing it, so it was good, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Always good to see you and have a chat with you. Bill Shed, oi, mates. Hello, Bill. Good to see you, my friend. And I've just jumped up again. Keep on going on down through. Give me a shout. Let's put the invite out while I'm trying to work my way down through. Where are we? Pop that in there. That should go through fairly soon. There it is. It's gone out now. John Clem, have you been drinking, sir? No, not yet, John. But give me a chance. I'll open a tinny, as they say. May well be some apple juice with a little bit of alcohol in it. All being well. Lawnmower Detective saying hello. Mark Robbins again saying hello. I see the cellars begin to fill up. Where are we? I think Jordan. Good evening, Jordan. How are you, my friend? Good time to see you again. We saw you, met you at Semtex, and thoroughly enjoyed your company, my friend. Always welcome, as you know. There we go. Jordan saying hello to everybody else. I think I'm catching up now. Let's have a look. See, I can see there's some good-looking guys down in the cellar, and also Ken. I can see you, Bill. Where are Ben's workshop, Jordan E. There we go, Tommy Hanlon. And I'm just about there. I think I've caught up with everybody. If I haven't, then please give me a shout, give me a shake, and I'll certainly make sure that we say hello to each other. There we go. Gary Clifton. Hello, Gary. Hope you're well, my friend. And here we go. We got there at the bottom. So there we go. 42 watching this silly old fool. And let's have a chat, shall we? Looking forward to it. I missed it last Saturday, although obviously New Year's Eve. But it's always nice to have a chat with everybody. By the way, just one other thing. We were on a cruise ship. And for a Christmas present, my wife gave me tins of sardines. Don't even go there. But they're all these, they come from Portugal. I don't know if you can see them. They're all these speciality ones at different dates. And they go on to 68 or some such nonsense. But why would anybody give pilchard of sardines to somebody for a Christmas present? I have no idea. There must be some form of a message there. Right, let's see who we've got down in the cellar and bring them on up, and let's all have a yap and welcome everybody. So, Ken, good evening, Ken. How are you?
Phil, zoom me in for 1 second. I got a public service announcement.
Oh, right. Here you go, man.
Right, just one thing, Phil. It's Saltex. It's not Tampax. It's not sandbags. It's Saltex. Okay, go back.
I'll try to remember next year. Oh, this year.
All right, man. I like the different things, you know.
They've all got their own place in life, mate. I'll tell you, so to speak. Whoops. Henry, good evening, Henry. I know. It nearly went there, mate. It nearly went there, didn't it?
And it's not Simtex.
Simtex, there you go. I forgot that one.
Yeah.
Sandbags, Saltex.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, good to see you, Henry, as always, both of you. There's Bill. Hello, Bill. How are you, my friend?
Hello, everybody. So,
keep it well, my friend. What's the temperature like down where you were? It's 59, did you say?
59. It's pretty nice out today.
God,
that's cool.
It's cool for us, but it's that time of year. We go through like 3 months of hell, and then it's nice the rest of the year.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And talking about good-looking dudes, Lawnmower Detective. Hello, my friend.
Hello, everyone.
Where you get that
How
shirt?
are you?
I'm great. How are you, sir?
Yeah, we're good. I like the T-shirt. Where did you get that from, I wonder?
Some little short dude showed up at my house wearing lederhosen and dropped it off.
Nice hat too.
Oh, yeah,
Nice
thank
hat,
you.
yeah.
Oh, you got the whole ensemble.
And we
I
got,
did.
let's
Did you
face
get
it,
the
guys.
underwear?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't want to show anybody though, but I got them.
I got to bring up another good-looking dude. Instead, it's going to be him. Hello, mate.
All right.
How you doing, mate?
Hey,
All right.
Nick.
Yeah, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah, good. What are you doing down this time of night?
Well, I can bugger off if you like.
No, you stay there, boy. You'll be all
No,
right.
no, if you don't want me, I'll go, mate. I'll see you later on.
How you feeling, Mick?
He'll be back in a minute. Then you worry. No, we don't go down the code. I know that. Of course, he's got his heater going, hasn't he? That's what it is. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So what have you dudes been up to then, apart from listening to this video forward, having a chat with everybody?
I've been getting stuff.
Yeah, getting busy.
It's winter. You buy in the winter and sell in the spring.
I've got absolutely nothing here. Absolutely nothing.
I've been watching Ken work.
Yeah, I got a bunch more videos coming out. I got a lot of stuff going. A lot of stuff.
Wow. Hello, Wayne. How are you, my friend?
Wayne.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy, Wayne.
I was just talking to Mick a little while ago on Archie's life.
Okay.
Hey, Scotty.
Yeah,
Hello,
you were,
Wayne.
Wayne.
How you doing? Good to see you all. So, Mick, you must have that heater of yours going, mate.
To be fair, I haven't. It broke.
What?
Really?
Oh.
No, not immensely. The diesel filter has fractured slightly.
Oh.
So I just ordered a new filter for it. So it's what is it? 12 degrees down there. So 10 degrees, 12 degrees. It ain't too cold, but it's not cold too. Actually, it's quite nice. But yeah, I just fired it up and I could smell diesel. So I looked around and it was spitting diesel out the filter. So it's got a fracture.
Oh,
in it.
wow. Yeah. That's a bit of a worry because it's only about 2 weeks old, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
It's just cheap filter in it. So I've ordered a couple more. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I suppose you could put something a bit more robust there. I mean, is it relatively straightforward filter in it?
I could probably just bypass it, Phil, be honest, mate, and not worry about it. It's not the end of the world. But
yeah, that's fine.
You should, get with Hank, you should get with Hank and just copy what he did.
Hey.
So if we want to have that discussion, we might as well bring Wayne into that because Wayne was the instigator in how to do it properly and how not to do it properly. And Wayne made it quite clear the other week that, in fact, I messed mine up and we still copy Hank. So
I say you messed yours up. I just said Hank did it proper.
can anyone else hear that sound? That's called backpedaling. That sound. Anyone else hear it?
Hey, Wayne, don't bite, mate. Don't bite. Whatever you do, you'll be all right.
That's guilt by omission.
Yeah.
You still got all that snow over your way, Wayne? Or have you?
No, it's all melted. All melted, all gone. Raining the last 3 days now. It's been raining.
Oh yeah. Well, we know
So,
about that over here in the UK. I'll tell you.
Yeah. I had a 6-foot pile in front of the house from plowing it out, and it's all gone.
Oh yeah. Is it raining down your end, Scotty? Is it down in where are you two, Devon way?
Somerset, but yeah,
Somerset.
it's miserable and wet.
Yeah.
About right.
Yeah. Exactly same up here, mate. I had to try and get over to the workshop to pick up something, and nearly got drenched and about 15 feet away. So there we go.
Yeah, I feel like you're about to sink into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you guys been all up to then? Because I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks.
I've been dying of COVID. It's about as much excitement as I can muster for 1 week.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, mate.
I did receive a nice parcel in the post. I got a very nice parcel full of Cornish pasties and sausage rolls. Thank you very much indeed, Conker, for that.
You're more than welcome, mate.
Nothing
just gotta
from
get-
Canada, eh, Mick?
Say again, sweetheart.
Nothing from Canada, eh?
Nothing from Canada, eh? No, nothing from Canada. No, apparently Canada don't post to Bognor Regis, apparently.
Yeah, anything from Denmark, mate?
What, you mean them cheap old black hats with yellow writing on them? No, nothing from Denmark, mate. No, nothing from Denmark, mate.
Oh, right. Well, they do seem to be coming certain places. There we go. Look.
Well, it's quite blatantly obvious. Some people aren't just as choosy as others, and they take anything. You know what I mean? So,
Well, to be fair, I did purchase all of this myself. So,
what, you actually paid for it?
yes.
Really?
Oh, were you mad when someone been kicked in the head with a donkey?
Wow.
I was just trying to give Mick a stick in the ribs, but I paid for mine. So
I've got enough insulation around my ribs for you to see them, baby. You worry about that.
yeah, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all.
I didn't know you had to pay for it. I always thought all that stuff was free.
No, I bought these. I was just giving Mick a hard time.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Well, it's not a cheap hobby getting these T-shirts done nowadays. I mean,
No,
especially the good quality ones. It's whatever. But so, Bill, tell us all about why it's so warm in your place and the rest of us are freezing our doodads off.
I know. I put long sleeves on just because I felt sorry for the gray sweatshirt crew up top.
Come on, hang on. There's all three of us here. Look.
I'm telling you, I noticed that.
Well, I got this is like long johns.
I don't feel right in the black now.
No, that's okay. That's okay. It's almost black underneath it.
Well, to be fair, I did have sleeves on before I put this on. So,
I am Mrs. P. How are we doing, lovey?
Where is Mrs. P?
oh, she's in the chat.
She's down there starting saying hello to somebody.
Oh,
I wonder if
Mrs.
Nick
P.
knows. They're all saying hello to Mrs. P. Look, they're all jumping in now. Look at this. Look. Hey?
Phil, I would, if I was anywhere near there, I would take you to dinner. If you could just say my whole channel once without laughing.
Not possible, mate. It's not. I don't know what it's. I've got a funny bone and it tickles it every so often. I don't know. I don't know.
And it makes me laugh as soon as I hear you start to say it, I fall over laughing.
Well, Phil, you got to change your channel name to Guys Playing with Insert Word.
Yeah.
I'd never get going again, mate.
Yeah.
I'd never get going again. At least Mrs. P is feeling better now. Thank goodness for that. So
I'm glad they're all feeling better.
yeah. I think Riley boy was a bit poorly for a day or two. When he Mick?
Yeah, well, we all were. To be fair, I had it the worst, but because I had man flu, I had man flu on top of it all. See, so I had it worse than anyone. But I muscled through,
Well, according to Mrs. P, deserves an award.
Mrs. P, what?
Deserves
Mrs.
an
P
award.
Deserves an award.
Yeah, I gives her one every night.
Leave it. I nearly got some banned a couple of weeks ago for the music. Somebody was playing the old guitar, and I got a warning from Warner Brothers. Would you believe?
Well, that's your own fault.
Warner Brothers.
You do invite some people up here.
Dick Smallenge, hi mate, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, Dick.
Yeah, I must admit, I thought they were going to wipe me out, but all I got was a warning. I couldn't remember about it, to be honest with you. Only a few bars of a bit of a guitar music.
Hey, Phil.
Phil, do you get that magic 6 or 7 second line?
Yeah,
and then you've got their attention.
Yeah. Phil, do you shop at Tesco's?
Sorry?
Do you shop at Tesco's?
Do I? Yes.
Yeah. No, they have a new aisle. We can talk about it later.
Right. Okay. I dread to think where that's going to go.
Oh dear.
Why don't we discuss it now, Ken?
Well, go ahead.
So what happened was I was in aisle 16.
Zoom in on them.
Which is no, you haven't got to zoom in on me. Which is mainly like stomach ache remedies, deodorant, things like that. But also they've got this new section which is now like for the adult people only, both male and female. Such things as lubricating purchases and others vibrate and light up, things like that. So
just standard stuff then.
Yeah, so I found this thing called a rabbit tickler or something it was called, and I just felt the necessity to put it in some 60-year-old shopping basket in her bags. I walked off and left it in there. So
Hello, love.
she must have got to the till, red onions, parsnips, chicken, hand softener.
That's a
dildo.
better version of Hide the Marmite.
It was good.
And Mick's walking by the register. Oh, you need some lube with that, love. Any lube?
Oh, God. Well, there's a lesson there to be learned, guys. Never go shopping with Mick. God only knows what you'll come home with.
I didn't put that in there. Oh, yeah, of course you didn't.
Yeah.
You want to put a cover over your trolley, you know.
Yes, yeah. Although one of my pet hates, I'll be honest with you, that people walk around with kids and babies in the trolleys sat in there, like, you know. Now I'm putting my food and groceries and stores in that same trolley, yeah. And then
we always had the seat filled with the two
Oh,
holes.
no.
The
Yeah,
plastic,
yeah,
the
that's
plastic
the little babies. They just shove them in the trolley with their dirty, shitty, bloody shoes on. And Christ knows what else in their nappies. And I've got a real hate for it. And I've had one or two discussions with people over the years. I'll tell you.
Blow up Mick.
Now, I was thinking, when I saw Mick bend over, I was thinking, stop crack.
The full moon was yesterday.
Yeah.
You're a bit steamy there, Mickey. It's a bit cloudy in there, mate.
It's actually my camera has steamed. If I can see it from here. I can see it.
Okay, fair enough.
He covered up.
Yeah, as I say, that's a real pet hate of mine, people doing that. I don't know why. What are those things?
Everybody's got something that just winds them up.
Mick, is your lens dirty or is it foggy in there or what?
Yeah, I can. It's my cameras, but I think what's happened is it's been cold in here, so it'll take a while just to warm your camera up, and it'll clear the lens in a bit.
He gave us a plumber flash, and the camera broke.
Work it, you know. Someone to park your bike. If you know. Oh dear. So Wayne, you finally got rid of all that snow, thank goodness.
Yep. Not rid of all the snow blowers though. Everybody's still bringing them in.
Well, that's good business, mate. All good business.
Yeah.
What's
I
it?
see
Medicine.
that-
8 weeks, right?
I see this on the news that some actor fella got run over by his own snowblower, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a snowblower. That was a tractor.
Yeah, how can you run over your own tractor?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
I mean, that's something that even like the ski areas use, you know?
Yeah, it was a big
Cool,
tractor.
wasn't it?
It's huge.
Commercial.
Yeah.
It's on tracks.
Yeah, it's like a grooming device.
Yeah.
So it hit them from the front or the back? Because if it hit them from the front, there's not a lot left of them.
Well, it was supposed to be a neutral, and he climbed out, and it started rolling, and he tried to climb back up on the track to stop it. And then, of course, because it was rolling forward, it rolled off, and it took his leg out.
Yeah.
Jeez, lucky man then.
And you're talking tracks that are 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did see a picture of this thing. It was huge. It was a commercial tool, isn't it? It's not something to use. You put in your garage for over the summer, is it? You know. Oh, yeah. Lucky man. He could have he is seriously hurt by all accounts. But it could have been
When I
easy.
was in the forage business, we had a lot of equipment and stuff we had to move around with lift trucks. And one of the rules I implemented for lift truck safety, because there were potholes and stuff around, if your lift truck ever started to list and was going to fall over, don't even think of jumping off. Just hang on to the steering wheel and ride it out and let it fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the roll bars, right?
Yeah, the roll bars there.
You don't want your hands outside there.
Try
You
to
get caught
jump
under
out,
it.
you're going to slip. You're going to fall underneath, and it's going to crush you.
Yeah.
Then 2 days later, one of my guys was unloading a truck, and he was backing the load off of the truck, and the thing started to go. And all he could remember was me yelling at him, telling him not to do this, not to do that. So he said, I just hung on. And then when it landed on the ground, I stood up and I said, wow, I remembered you yelling at me to do that.
Yeah.
I said that you're still alive. Easy to fix this machine. Just put a chain on, pull it back up, and away we go.
Yeah. Over here, well, I suppose anywhere in the world, that was how a lot of farmers have got injured and killed over the years, falling out over the tractors, and they tip over and stuff. It's wow.
My oil man, he he was filling a person's oil tank, and I guess the truck went into neutral, and he ran over there to try to stop it, and it ran him over, killed him.
Oh wow, yeah. You can't play around with gear like that.
No.
Oh yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why originally they used to put a roll bar on the old tractors. Originally they were built with nothing.
Yeah.
And then you could buy an add-on, which is basically a bar.
Yeah.
That would sit over the top to try and save you if it tipped over. But
that won't hold the weight of the tractor.
Yeah. But like nowadays it's full cage, full.
Well, the new ones, they call it ROPS, rollover protection system, ROPS. So when you buy a new subcompact or bigger, they usually have those as an option, so you can be buckled in, even if it's just the one bar, and it will protect you if it rolls over.
All right.
Hey,
Steve. Mate.
Yo.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Good. Hey, Detective Million, right in the center square where he should be. Right on.
Big X.
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
Hey, we could play tic tac toe. Who wants to go first? I'll go.
That is actually pretty funny.
Damn, Kim blocked us.
One. How about that?
Damn it. The center square's a sucker bet in tic tac toe.
Where do you want me to move you to, Steve?
Your position.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding.
There you go, boy. There you go. I'll come down.
Don't put me side by side with Mick, whatever you do. Because he'll put that I'm with stupid thing on there.
He's got one that points up, though.
Yeah.
I'll stick in the middle, mate. How about that?
I felt the breeze off that crack a while ago. So,
how come Mick's camera is foggy? It looks like his shop's full of steam.
He flashed his camera and the filters went out.
Oh no way! Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
No, it's just it was
just because it's cold in the shed.
Missed it up. Yeah, clear.
Yeah, if you look back, he did flash
in
his
that position right there, frozen solid. No heat.
His lights are blinking. There he is.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
He's there, okay.
He's in the
There's
Twilight
always somebody home, Steve-O boy. There's always somebody home.
Hey, try just wiping the lens off with your thumb, mate.
It's just got a bit of condensation on the camera. That's all it is. I just changed cameras to my laptop camera.
don't you know where that thumb's been?
Yeah, I can guess.
There you go. That's better, mate. That's better.
I've just bypassed a filter on my diesel heater, so that's just firing up now. So a bit of luck before it catches fire.
Yeah. Do you really need a filter on it? Do you? I know diesel. You're supposed to always have a filter, but I don't know.
I won't hurt it for a week.
No, that's true.
It's
That's
still
fine.
under
It's firing up
warranty.
now. It's dropped to about 8 degrees in here, so the temperature is dropping. But now the diesel heater's just fired up, so it'll be warm in here in a minute. But my filter's actually just cracked right across the top.
Oh, is it plastic?
Yeah, it's only plastic. Yeah,
Looks like hard plastic, too.
yeah.
Can you put some inline like an ordinary bricks inline?
Well, it is in line. Well, I've got some paper ones here, but there won't be much cop.
No,
Is it a paper filter or is it like a metal sieve, like a screen?
It's a gauze filter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter which filter you put in.
We're away now. Diesel heater's on. That'll be warmed up in 5 minutes. It'll be warm as toast. I'll be sat here in my Steve Small Engine Saloon bikini before long. You wait and see if I ain't.
Oh no! I can't cope with that, mate. There's only so much a man can take. I tell you. So what did you do, Henry? That's different than Mick then.
Well,
Right.
during the holidays, it's there's no ambition and it's cold and raw out there. Even though I got the diesel heater, not yet. I'm not out there yet.
Yeah. So have you done some change then to your diesel heater that they were talking about?
Yeah, wrapped it, because I'm a, what do you call it? A heating
Tin
and air
rocker.
conditioning
You're
guy,
tin
right?
rocker.
Did
I
you wrap
did
your exhaust? Did you wrap your exhaust in heat stuff?
Yeah, in rock
Oh,
wool.
did you change your fuel lines for solid fuel lines?
Yes.
Oh, did you put a filter on it as well? Oh, so much the same as mine, but obviously Wayne would just say you did it properly and I did it wrong, of course.
Hey, didn't you watch his video, Mick? Come on. You're supposed
Hey,
to
but
be
I
watching
like
videos.
I like when
To be
Hank
fair,
did the
to be fair,
safety,
Wayne,
though.
I didn't
safety.
watch it. I didn't need to. After you supported it so strongly, I didn't need to watch it after that,
Yeah,
did I?
but Mick, did you do the safety with the 12-volt safety like he did?
Yeah. Good
I'm
point,
going a different
Mick.
way with mine. Funnily enough, I'm going a different way with mine. I'm not convinced that Hank's way is 100% right, and I've discussed it with Hank already. So I'm going a slightly different way with mine. I'm going to go solar panels with mine.
You don't live as long as Hank did without being super careful about everything.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, first you're careful not to get stepped on by a dinosaur, and then a few hundred years later, it's diesel heaters.
Right.
Steve, you got some crazy weather up there in Vancouver?
Did you say not get
No.
stepped on by a
No.
dinosaur?
I heard you were getting snow and then rain and mudslides. And
Yeah, they may be on the mainland, but I live on Vancouver Island, so it's
Okay.
different. It's just it's drizzling a little bit outside, but it's nice and warm. Wow. Hey, Nick, did he do that on purpose?
I think he broke my camera on that one.
Wow.
Oh,
There we go.
Hey, I gotta say, I'm playing with cameras right now, different cameras and selfie sticks and stuff, trying to figure out something with my camera. Can you zoom into Hank for a second?
Into where?
Into Hank.
Yeah, hang on.
Blow him up. Okay, now look at this. His hat and his shirt are now written properly. It's not a mirror image. The last many times that I've seen Hank, it's written backwards in a mirror image.
It's in your settings.
Yeah, it's in the settings.
yeah.
It's in the settings. Yeah,
My settings or his?
and yours.
Yeah.
Well,
We all have
His
settings.
settings.
So like now I'm mirrored.
If you look, yeah, I just went backwards. So now that's my left hand here. But now, if I get rid of it, that's my left hand here. It's still the same hand.
It didn't change what you just said, though. What I'm looking at didn't change.
It didn't go to the other side, Bill.
It didn't go to the other side.
No.
I might have to get out and get back in for it to change on my
Now,
mine.
if you know,
It went
if you
from
know
this
anything
to
about
this.
computers, Bill, you know,
or
Mine's not
just
mirrored
turn
at the moment.
around and go put your hand up from the other side.
So
Now
my,
it is.
my question is, Henry, did you change something on your end to make it right now?
I have a separate camera that I put on top of my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just recently?
No, I always use it.
So you haven't changed anything what you're doing in like the last month?
No.
Well, that is so weird because last week your hat was written backwards and your shirt was written backwards. And
That's
now
because I didn't hook up the camera last week.
Oh, there you go.
You're
So
using
you're
a
not
different
using
camera
your
with a different
laptop?
setting.
What's that?
Case
You're not
closed.
using your
Mr.
laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But with a separate camera on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jason Hughes.
So
Jason Hughes.
just so I get that as well. So if it's a built-in camera on your laptop, it will be a mirror image. If it's a separate camera, it'll be a correct image. Is that right?
And there's in your settings for StreamYard,
Yeah, you can.
under settings,
switch
there's a
it.
mirror, but you'd
Yeah,
have to
right
get out
now-
and get back in, I think, for it to take effect.
Right
No,
down there at the bottom.
no,
No, watch.
you can
Bill,
literally
watch.
flick between it.
Watch, Bill. I'll
I
change
just
mine.
did. Look, I just did. Now on my screen, I'm mirrored, and it just swithed sides.
That's your
Yeah.
left hand that you're holding up.
That's my left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it is
Dave's left hand. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
So
now,
what do you say?
now
Charlie?
on my screen, that's on my right side. It's on
Yeah,
your
so
right
you-
side. It's right
yeah,
below his.
the same. Yeah.
It's
Yes.
coming out right, and I'm on my computer.
All right. I got some
Yeah.
playing to do with my camera. I got to play with my camera.
I don't
Well,
know.
Steve, right down there at the bottom of your StreamYard, there's that little settings button there.
Yeah.
It's down the bottom.
The gear.
Yeah.
Just
And the
click
camera
it, and you
settings.
should see a box that says mirror my camera.
Oh, Okay, you're teaching us something here.
Is it a mirror image now?
Yeah, see, watch, Steve. See how me I'll hold up this thing? I just hit
I see. Yeah. You see that, Steve?
See, now it didn't change. Now
It didn't change for you, Ken. Nothing changed.
I wonder if we refresh if it had changed.
Okay, I just switched it, and now my shirt is written backwards.
There you
But
go.
it's not to us.
Not for us.
Not for us.
Weird, man.
Yeah.
I'll bet if we refresh that yours had come out backwards.
Weird. Hey, I got another question. April was looking at who are all our subscribers, and she was checking some of our subscribers. And we just realized that Stella has not put a video out for over 3 months.
I know.
The lawnmower lady.
She's doing a lot of renos.
April was literally like, "Is she okay? Like that's a long time to go without a video. Is she okay? Does anybody know? Is Stella doing all right?"
Oh, yeah. We talked to her.
Yeah.
She says she's doing a lot of renovations around the house.
Yeah, she's doing the foundation. She had something about a 9.5-inch something or other. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a 9.5-inch something or another.
She had
No,
to get
she
something that was
needed a
9.5
9.5-inch something to finish the job.
Evening, Klaus. How are you, my friend?
There's Klaus.
I just spent an hour and a half talking to my psychiatrist.
How'd that go?
And then you came here to finish off the job?
Are they okay?
They encouraged me to go out in the real world, and I guess you guys are the real world.
I thought maybe he would have told you, "Hey, go back onto StreamYard, go back on Top Concerts for some real advice."
Nope. Today I was caught being wrong in the open. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. The bad thing was that Mick was there.
Hi, Klaus. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, oh, Mick. Hey, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, mate. Just waiting for that PayPal transfer to go over, mate, and we'll be fine. Yeah.
It's in the post, Alan Klaus. It's in the post.
Mick's got a PhD for a psychiatrist.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's hardcore psychiatry.
You don't need a PhD for what I witnessed today. You don't need a PhD for that.
Oh my God! Do you want to share that, Mick, or not?
No, as always.
That's not important.
Always,
let's do something else, huh?
I'm sworn to secrecy. I have signed the Official Secrets Act until I can release that. Until I can release that at the right moment for maximum impact. It's a secret.
And I've decided, based on the advice of my psychiatrist, I'll let Mick tell the story whenever he's ready.
Oh,
how about that?
Whoa,
Can you handle the suspension here? Or suspense?
I'm not sure.
Oh, boy.
Either, to be honest with you. I mean, are any of us strong enough to take it? That's the problem.
I think that's not going to be a problem. The problem is delivering so much entertainment for Mick can be a bit of a other than that, it's been a good after. How are you guys doing? Oh, righty.
You buy that one as well.
But I also noticed, Dave, that you are fairly well dressed today. Nice shade of green and a nice.
Well,
what is that? Is that a logo cap there?
I'm getting ready to slum it down a little bit.
It's amazing. It's amazing how you can go from cheap crap to high quality in no time at all.
Within 2 seconds.
I was just thinking he's showing us what he's keeping in his closet.
Yeah.
I have no secrets in my closet. You want to come in?
I don't know.
No.
This is the wardrobe that goes straight to Narnia right there.
You never know what you're going to find in somebody's wardrobe. It's like looking in somebody else's shopping bag. You never know quite what you're going to find in there.
You never know if you'll find a rabbit in your shopping bag.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
to be fair, I would have
Yeah.
kept it and brought it home anyway.
Mick, I thought that heater was semi-automatic. You had to hand crank it?
I broke. For some reason, the fuel filter fractured.
Is that a tattoo on your ass, buddy? What the hell?
Why'd you come over and find out?
Hey, I think I saw it. I swear I saw Steve.
That was courtesy of Scott Keller. Scott Keller sent that to me.
Absolutely no problem at all. Look, if my ass lightens up your day, that's what I'm doing my job right.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit?
I think cucumber from here in Canada.
I think it's more like it says press here.
Unlike my ass, Conker, you got a tattoo that says "Coach parties are welcome" on the back of your back, mate. So don't go give me all the
I think it said, "Have you seen my wish list?"
Well, it does say because I expect to kiss first.
Yeah. Oh, no, that reminded me. We used to have a hot dog stand there. It's called the Windmill, and you know how you always have deer heads in the places like deer heads and bear heads and all that. Well, he had a deer's ass with the tail, and it had a sign on it: "Pull here for mustard."
No. Well, that didn't get me banned. Nothing will, I'll tell you.
We're trying, Phil. We're trying.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
So what have you been up to, Klaus? You got delivered your lift yet? Has that arrived?
I'm picking it up Monday.
Nice.
Yeah, picking up Monday, and next weekend, hopefully, the guy that's gonna do the cutout and the concrete floor, so I can get it countersunk into. He's gonna come by. And
What's it gonna be? Flush, Klaus? Right, flush with the floor.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'll tell you what, Klaus, it would make a good video. It's worth you taking the time if you can. Be interesting to watch it.
I'll definitely whip up the camera and do some before and after and during shots type of thing. Yeah.
How's that going to be plumbed, Klaus? If you have it flush, are you digging out for like airlines or anything like that, or electric?
There'll be a groove cut in the concrete over to a wall outlet for the. It runs on 400 volts, which is 3-phase. Yeah.
What is it, like air over hydraulic? I mean, like electric hydraulic or what?
Electric hydraulic, yes, okay. All contained within the unit.
Nice.
And so
Did
just
you say
a wire.
2 by 3 meter?
Huh? Yeah, 1 by 2 meters.
Or 1 by 2.
Yeah. Lift table, they call it.
What's the capacity? What does it say?
Very nice.
Well, I ordered a 1 ton because I figured that would be sufficient. But they called me back and said, "Ooh, they were out of stock." I said, "Ooh, what do we do?" And they went, "Ooh, we're going to give you a discount on a 2 ton." I said, "Ooh, yeah, I'll take that." And so it's going to be a 2 ton. You know, you hardly can't tell the difference. I mean, they some of the metal work is a little more stout, but it's nothing. I mean, you see them side by side. You can't see a difference. I mean,
now, Klaus, when the thing is all the way down on the floor, is it sealed all the way around?
Almost. There has to be
a little air hole all the way around.
About a quarter of an inch or so air gap between the floor and the tabletop. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're having a solid flange all the way around it just to protect the edges of the concrete.
Yes, I'm going to have the local machine shop. They will make me a sort of like a collar that just angle stainless or aluminum, whatever, fully welded in all corners that just plop in to protect the concrete.
I was just looking at some faces there, Klaus. I reckon Henry will have one the day after next.
But Henry already got a lift.
Yeah. Luke just put one in too.
Yeah, he put a motorbike one in, hasn't he? He's got a motorcycle.
No, but I mean, if I had a John Clem sized workshop, I could just get one that you basically just place on the floor, right?
Pick up a car.
But I don't. My shop is long and narrow. So I actually need the floor space when the lift is not in use.
John just grabs them by one hand.
That's a boy. Where is John? I haven't seen him in the.
No, he waits until we're done.
Okay, yeah. I didn't see Stella either looking around. Just
Oh, okay. So I hope she doesn't mind, but she just texted me. She's listening right now. And she is doing great. She's fine, but yeah, she's super busy. can't find time to edit and stuff like that. But she's doing good, and she's listening to us right now. She just doesn't even have time to chat. So
sometimes the camera's just in the way when you're working.
Hello, Stella.
Take care, Stella. Miss you already, lovey. Take care. So, Scotty, we haven't seen you for weeks and weeks. What have you been up to, mate?
Well, there's the usual charity work in November. Recovered from that December, and every other Tuesday I do RC car racing now.
Okay. is that petrol driven or electric?
Electric.
Okay.
Yeah. You get to the higher end, the electrics are better.
Yeah. Nitros, they're just such pain to just.
Did I just hear somebody say electric is better?
No, for RC cars, electric is better.
Definitely.
Heck no. Get a big displacement, one of those small nitro engines, and
yeah, but the electrics take off like they're shot out of a cannon.
That's a function of engine size in relation to vehicle size.
Yeah, I've got a full floater RC10 that we raced in the 90s. And if you're into RC cars, then that was the thing to have back then with full suspension and all that. And it was just incredible how fast it took off.
I saw a guy on this YouTube thing. I don't know. It's probably it's a fad. It's not going to catch on, but
YouTube.
You something. He put a weed whacker engine on an RC, small RC.
I've seen that before on airplanes.
Holy moly, that thing went! You get a 26cc engine on something that weighs what? Nothing. That was pretty cool.
You got a fast RC car. I've seen this on videos before too, where you can burn out on the beach and you can fly right out into the water with your RC car, and it's just rooster tails, and it's going so fast it doesn't even sink. It just you can actually drive it around on the lake and then back to the beach.
Yeah, there are some nice.
Hank tracked you around many years ago when a man actually did that. He actually managed to walk on water. Hank, on it. Who was that bloke you was around when you was a kid?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. He's.
JC. JC, we don't see much of him lately, but JC is pretty cool. Yeah.
So that's a mini.
Come back.
That was actually just branded as hot rod. So
that's a hot rod.
I know two fellas we won't see when he comes back.
I've seen the guys on Iceland. They race these pickups that has these tires with almost pedals on them.
That's the back. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of them. Smash them up and see how long they last.
We ran the really super ultra thin plastic bodies, and you'd keep 2 or 3 with the same paint job. Between races, pop it off, pop another one on, and keep going.
That was join the racing. Oh dear. Yeah, that was join the racing itself.
And they taste like that too.
You don't like pumpkin pie, Steve?
Oh my God, no! I hate it.
Okay.
Even the flavor, the texture, everything about it. I'm just like, ah.
I don't get pumpkin pie, pumpkin soup. I don't get it. To me, pumpkins are something you bore out and stick a candle in there.
It's just like squash, just like squash.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I don't get it. Don't get squash. No, don't get it. Like all these seeds and stuff. And
you don't eat the seeds.
You take them out, Phil. You take them out, mate. Don't eat the seeds, buddy.
There you go. Try
that. Yeah, when people are eating pumpkin pie, that just means they're out of chocolate pie.
No.
Or apple pie, or cherry pie, or any other pie.
That's all they have left, so they're going out.
I kind of like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, pumpkin pie, a little whipped cream.
I like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I've never had a seed in it. I'll probably put it along the lines of tapioca pudding, all that guff.
Oh, tapioca pudding, come on.
Or bell peppers, just green things that don't taste like anything.
Tapioca pudding's good.
No,
yeah, I like that.
No. Food of the devil.
It's like
devil. Did you say devil's food?
Black licorice is the devil.
And also all that stuff. Oh dear, gopping.
Black licorice is the devil.
Very
These
good
are
for
the
you.
people talking that eat haggis.
Uh-oh. Hey, you
Haggis
see
is
this
good,
one?
mate.
Haggis
Hey,
is good
Scott,
stuff.
hey, this is from Scott Keller, not me. The guy lettered his van, then he opened up the door.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Right. That's you, Ban Ken.
Yeah.
No, all that stuff. Haggis actually, Wayne, is actually really good. A good one.
Yeah. Yeah, with nice roasted potatoes with it and some
but
brown
that's all-
sauce and
What
That's
is
all
what is
internal
pork
organs,
pie
isn't
over there?
it?
What is that?
Is
Welcome
that
to the
all
Food
internal
Network.
organs? Haggis,
What is
is
what?
it all made with internal organs like lung, and
no liver, kidneys, basically.
liver, and kidneys? That's it.
Yeah.
Well, no, and it's made also with oats and stuff, and
Yeah.
Oh, like haggis or
Spices,
something?
spices, and fats, and it,
No,
it
when you're
it-
eating liver and kidneys, that just means you don't know what a liver and a kidney does.
Yeah, I like fried liver
No.
and onions.
Yeah.
Breaded liver,
Oh yeah, liver with a little bit of onions.
mashed
Bacon.
potatoes.
Liver,
Yeah.
bacon,
Oh,
and
yeah.
onions. Yeah.
liver and onions. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Good, honest food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as tripe though. But God,
What?
Tripe. Who in this world would eat
Stomach, yeah,
tripe?
Don't eat
it's
tripe.
cow stomach. Yeah,
My next door neighbor's
What-
Italian. He loves tripe.
yeah, tripe's
What
okay
is-
if it's cooked.
but what
right.
is it? What is it?
Cow stomach?
Yeah.
It's,
Oh.
it's a cow, third stomach. The cow's got 3 stomachs, and it's the third one.
It's very like grainy, like almost like a sponge or something. It's
Yeah,
like,
it looks like
got
corrugated
hole-
cardboard.
holes all in it and stuff. Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
popular in the Italian community.
yeah. Well, pepper pot soup usually have tripe in it. Yeah.
Hey
No.
Mick, now
Dude.
you're finding out. Now you're finding out what it takes to make people miss talking about the tattoos on your ass.
Well, if you got to talk about tripe rather than my ass, I'm all for that.
I just zoomed into that tattoo, Mick, and I'm pretty sure it says "Come on."
Well, that's something what they call over here, Steve, for you for the wank bank. So you carry on, brother.
Oh,
I think it says
I
swipe
would-
card here.
My best guess is it says OEM only.
Now,
High five.
Guess.
High five.
Just a guess. Just a guess. Just a guess.
Klaus, you're already on thin
Just a
ice.
guess.
You're already on thin ice.
oh dear. There we go.
That's what we call it.
Really? dear. Yeah.
So
Where do
Kenny,
you
in
go
that
from there?
last,
That's the problem.
Kenny, in that last video, you had a real problem with that bolt that went into the shaft, eh?
Which one?
On that single stage
Uh,
when you were assembling it.
oh yeah. Well, no, what it was, I put the bearing cup in backwards. Yeah. And then put it all back together. And I'm like, oh crap. Well, wait till you see the next video I'm doing. I'm not taking mistakes out anymore. People
leave
enjoy
it
it.
in.
People
No, leave
enjoy
it
it.
in. It
So
was great.
I did it again with another stupid little whatever that makes the video another 5 minutes longer. But people are commenting, say, show us how you screw up. I said, okay.
Yeah.
So mistakes online is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ken, if I did that,
Beyond
Klaus.
he didn't get fixed.
Klaus,
But Wayne, in my new
Klaus,
video,
if we're not going to behave ourselves tonight, someone's going to have to open a can of whoop ass on you.
I did something mechanically that messed up, and I said, "Oh crap! Now I got to buy something to replace it." And I figured out a solution without having to do it, so it turned into an opportunity.
this is a new video.
Yeah, this
That's
is
the
going
one.
to be coming out. This is another snow thrower that came in last night.
Yeah,
that I
'cause
fixed
this
this morning.
this one that I watched was just today.
That was the shrapnel one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still don't know how the guy did that. I mean, it's like a can opener. How the heck do you do that to 11 gauge steel? I don't know how you do that.
I just finished watching one of James' videos, latest one on his Husqvarna
James
chainsaw that he's trying to get running with the core that wouldn't go back in again. It's really good.
Mr.
I
Hayes?
sat there and watched it for about 20 minutes, and he still didn't get the damn thing to run. It was, yeah.
That's because he was trying to put gas in a battery-powered chainsaw.
Where the hell's the hole?
You're on it, Hank. You're on it, boy.
Good one, Hank. Thank you, my
If
hero.
I kept all my mistakes in and the few I do, you wouldn't see anything get repaired. All you see is me scrabbling around on the floor looking for a clip or a pin or a socket or something.
Hey,
Or
I
getting
gotta,
the missus to go now look for it. Funny
I gotta-
enough, to say that I was doing something out there the other day, looking. I can't even remember what it was. I cleared the site, cleared something away, and I actually found one of those little tiny circlips out of the chainsaw piston. I actually found one. So I framed it and put it up on the wall.
At least you'll be able to find it.
It happens.
Yeah.
I think the circlips on brick starters are the worst.
Yeah, that's why I call them Jesus clips. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's why Briggs need the tool to take them out.
Yeah, and you know what? I have it. I never been able to make it work right.
Works fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe
Phil,
I need to practice
give me the camera
more.
for just a second.
You got to
Steve,
get rough.
Here's
with
the
it.
beer you need.
What is it?
Yeah, I live around the corner from Texas Motor Speedway, which changed their name to No Limits Texas, and they've got this is in the parking lot of the racetrack. It's a big can of beer that's like 4 stories tall. It's whoop ass beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so all the race car drivers can get hammered before they go out on the track.
Pretty much, it's Texas after all. It's you know 0.08 is required for the highway.
Yeah, the cop stops you. You don't have enough, boy. Gives you one.
Yeah. Don't make me open a can of whoop ass.
Oh yeah, that's the question I had.
That was a
Mick,
nice segue.
Mick talking to Klaus about that. Mick, does a can of whoop ass smell the same as a can of that stinky fish stuff?
Nah, nothing even remotely like it.
Okay.
Yeah, talking about stinky fish, by the way.
Here you go.
Isn't that
We still haven't seen that challenge.
Yeah.
It'll come.
it'll come.
Hello,
It'll come.
hello, AARP.
You can't rush perfection.
Hank, everybody you know is right here. Nobody's calling you.
Yeah, I remember those.
Remember that years ago we used to have to get film developed.
Yeah, wow.
Those were the days.
Yeah, it was embarrassing always going back to pick up your nudie pictures.
Oh yeah, especially when they're hanging on the wall and everybody's
Good one.
Maybe embarrassing to pick
Yeah,
up your
these
nudie
are not
pictures.
mine, but I'll take them.
Those are the ones I'm
That's
talking
why
about.
we like
mine.
Polaroids.
Hey, did you guys ever used to watch that sitcom called That 70s Show?
Oh yeah.
Tommy
Yeah.
Chong. He
Yeah.
owned. Tommy
I own
Chong
a photo,
owned
Matt?
three. Yeah, he couldn't remember where the third one was. I actually own 3 of these, man. Hey, if you see another one, can you tell me, man?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a
I've still got
funny show.
photographs way back
Those
in the
were-
box somewhere, and half of them were either yellow one side and black the other side, or completely yellow, or no head missing, or void, or so we used to put in about 36 pictures, and if you're lucky, you had about 3 you could actually see.
Yep.
And you should send these off in the post in an envelope. These I know you remember this, Mick? Was it before your time? You know, the
Before
old
my
roll
time,
of
mate.
film. You used to put it in an envelope and send it by post.
Yeah.
And a few days later, they would then come back to you these pictures, and not one of them was any good.
Yeah, one of them's of your leg, the other one's of the ground next to somebody.
Absolutely.
Do you guys remember the flash bulbs? You know, it had 4
Yeah.
shots in it, and you put it, and it'll rotate
Yeah.
whenever you forward it. The film.
Remember they used to have all the Kodak film on the shelf in the back? You had to get
Yeah.
like 110, 35 millimeter, all the different
Hey, it's
film.
Uncle Tommy.
I've actually got a
Tommy.
shop that still does that sort of thing.
Oh, people still use the old cameras, sure.
No, I've got one down there somewhere.
How many of
But
you
why would you
guys have
nowadays
seen
with
Abbott
digital
and
cameras?
Costello? Who's on first?
There you go.
I was gonna say
John
they use
Clear.
those to hold up the leg of the table that has time cameras on it.
Yeah, see his shirt? See Fez's
Yeah.
shirt?
It's fabulous.
Photo hut. It's fabulous.
Henry
Oh.
uses one of them
That's
cameras
okay.
to record his YouTube videos where you have to go underneath the cloak and you have to hold the flash up like that.
Underneath the black
That's
coat,
what Hank
yeah.
uses.
There's a handle on the side.
And you had to stay still for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear, yeah.
That's how Hank does a thumbnail.
Hey, Henry, don't bite, mate. It ain't worth it.
You're muted, Henry.
The flash powder burns. There we go. Look.
John.
You're having a go at you, not Henry. I don't know why is that, mate.
Henry, can't hear you.
Henry, you've gone mute, mate. Oh, he's gone mute. This is crazy.
There we go. Tommy Chong. There we go.
Hang on, mate. There we go. Yeah. Wasn't that many years ago the doctors used to actually prescribe smoking. Good for your chest. Jesus.
I don't
Come a long way
remember
from
that.
A long way from that.
With him, he stays
How's Riley
confused
boy,
enough
by
to
the way,
know.
Mick? He wasn't very well the other day, you said?
Yeah, he's flat out. Yeah, he's flat out now. He's all back with it now, back in the land of living. He's like a Tasmanian devil on heat at the moment, running around the house.
Good.
He wants to go to a place in Alton Towers called CBeebies Land or CBeebies World or something, which is a kiddies adventure hotel. And yeah, so Mrs. P's just paid for that for his birthday. So we're going just right at the end of March. We're going just for one night because it's £409 per night to stay at this place.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
That's what it costs.
Is it a speciality place, Mick, or is it, a standard?
No, it's actually a hotel in Alton Towers theme park. So it's got a themed bedrooms. He wants a Mr. Tumble bedroom. So you paid an extra £75 for a themed bedroom. Mrs. P's just paid for that. So he'll be on that like a tramp on chips when he knows he's going to there. So he's doing good, mate. He's doing good.
Yeah, nice to see the lad running around again. Because I had to laugh only the other day when we were talking on the app, and he comes out. He always said, "Oh, Uncle," and then John came up and he said, "Hello, cucumber." I thought, brilliant, absolute. There is, as you say, there are no borders, there are no restrictions,
no filter.
Absolutely,
there is no filters on that child.
hello, cucumber. Oh, I had a smile.
Yeah, John, they don't want you to forget.
Absolutely. Yes, right, John.
What?
Oh dear. Well, there's a space down there. Let's put the old invite again. See if there's enemies around.
What's that, John? Yeah, John, that was uncalled for. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. I have no idea why they want to perpetuate this. I have no. And to use a young child for humor. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Oh dear! I tell you what.
Sorry.
You cannot direct Riley Boy or control him. He is what he is.
He's awesome. He really is.
Filter, so he says it how it is.
Yeah.
And
Riley
the first
is
time
just
I went
incredible.
up there to see Mick and them, as you may or may not know, I don't walk particularly well. And Mick always said, "You follow up behind me, taking the Mickey the way I walk." Like it's.
He's so sweet. He really is sweet and genuine. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. But he's so genuine. But, yeah, come on. We did some filming up there and stuff, and he come and sit by the side of you, like you find him cuddling up to you quietly, like it's brilliant.
All it is, Conker. He's just trying to find a weakness. That's all he's trying to do. Don't be fooled by Riley. He's just trying to find a weakness. Once he's found the weakness, he's in like a tick. Simple as that.
He's sharp, I tell you.
I think he's brilliant, mate. I do honestly.
I would never ever go to court with that boy. Never go to court with that boy. Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah. He may well drop you in it, as they say.
Oh yeah. He'll get you arrested without a doubt. He will get you arrested.
Yeah, good stuff,
Yeah.
mate. Good stuff. Well, 47
what
minutes watching. I'll tell you guys, that's good.
What about Mr. Bruce? Is he en route to Mexico or
He is as of tomorrow. Yeah.
All righty.
He
Hopefully
texted
he's
me.
going to
That's
the-
going around quick, isn't it?
He FaceTimed me the other day to say he's Trudy's packing all the clothes and he's doing his final lockdown of all his tools and packing. Oh, there he is. He's here. He's there. He was packing all his laptops away and bits and pieces. So yeah, I think it's tomorrow he goes.
Hey, Brucey.
Oh, it's Bruce here. Look.
Roasty.
Cartel's having a little revolution in Mexico right now.
Yeah.
They
I need
do.
to see if I can let Bruce up. Bear me a second, will you? Just bear me a second. Scotty, can I drop you down for a minute, mate?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see if I can get Bruce up a minute. There we go.
Hello, my name's Bruce.
Yeah. Hello.
Let's see if I can get Bruce here, mate.
That's good, Mick. I know exactly who you're talking about.
They knew it wasn't him because you didn't say, "Hey."
That was me.
Oh,
Hey.
Phil, you can drop me out, put him on. I got to head out to the shop.
oh, Wayne, you ain't got nothing to do. Don't pretend you have.
We're steady tonight. We're having bison steaks, buddy. Bison
Oh,
steaks.
nice.
I didn't get an
Sounds
invite,
good,
did I?
Wayne.
Again.
Chubby Butcher dropped them off for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheers.
Chubby. I love Chubby.
Just see if I can find him. Bear me a second.
Okay.
There, now you're going to get banned.
Yeah, I was
There
going to
we
say
go.
3,
Awesome.
2,
There,
1.
Bruce, got your back, mate.
Bruce.
There we go.
Hola.
Scotty, if you watch this
Hola.
Hang
Hola.
on. I got
Bruce,
to,
you going to a good part of Mexico?
of course.
Okay.
I like that, Ken.
Let me just get the chat over on the side here so I can see you guys. There we go.
What
That
the
is
good part of
100%
Mexico?
true.
Well, the bad part of Mexico is right up underneath El Paso.
Yeah.
Bruce, you got what? 2 more days, Bruce?
No, we tomorrow at 2 we take the bus to Calgary, which is an hour and a half, and then we're getting a motel room because the flight leaves at 9:30. But on international flights, they want you there 2 or 3 hours early. So on Monday morning, we'll be at the airport at 6:30.
Nice.
Cool.
So we're just
Scotty.
right now we're packing up all of the Tylenol, meds, prescriptions. The clothes are easy, right? But you don't want to leave anything behind as far as prescriptions go because they're hard to get down.
Yeah, the clothes are easy for you, but not for Trudy.
Yeah. Oh, she gets so mad at me. I just need a Visa card and a pair of flip flops. She just goes.
Yeah, if I forgot anything, I'll just buy it when I'm there.
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely. Don't worry
That's
about
a
it if
nice,
you forgot something.
that's a nice game plan.
So that big deal with Juan Guzman's kid was in Sinaloa, which is about 2 hours out of Mazatlan, which is the northernmost vacation city in Mexico, and we're actually about 1,000 miles south of there in Puerto Vallarta.
That's good.
You know, the media is so bad. You know, like they're saying, "Oh, the west coast of Mexico has gone crazy," and it's just hype because the east coast of Mexico has been crazy for 15 years.
No, but I mean, it's like in every other country where they have these issues.
Yeah,
They never touch the areas that generates tons of money.
right. Now they did go into Mazatlan, but
Yeah.
they only they burnt a few buses and stuff. The buses that pick you up at the airport and give you 3 beers on your way to the hotel, you know.
Yeah.
So that did happen in Mazatlan. So we're keeping an eye on it. And the crazy ambassador to Canada from the U.S. is warning people to not go to Mexico. Like it's not even her business, right?
My favorite toy from the 70s. SSP.
Hey, that looks like
Oh, the pull string cars. Yeah.
Oh, you put the plastic stick in. Woo! Cool.
It looks like Richard Petty's Dodge there with the big wing.
Yeah,
on it.
they had a couple with that. It was like 70 to 72, 73.
Yes, I'm a Canadian and I know NASCAR. Isn't that something? Left.
Well, yeah, everybody got quiet because if you count, let's see, most of the people here are from Canada.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
Not most.
some.
3.
No,
Three. Yeah, but that's a strong 3. Eh?
A strong 3.
Thanks for your nice comments on the video today, Wayne.
No problem, buddy.
There's a guy called Gord Baker. Does he ever comment on your channel?
Yeah.
You know, he gets He's asking me if I got that transfer paper on the valve tappet to make sure it was absolutely square and all this stuff. And like, I kind of got frustrated with him last night, and I said, "Man, every one of your comments are critical."
Yeah.
I was looking at one of Jake's videos that he did 4 years ago, and I was just going through the comments, and I see one guy commented 2 years after the video was put up, saying, "Well, I never got a response, so they must not believe in my denial about what Jake did." So I had to comment this guy today saying, apologize, but like the video was done 4 years ago, and I just happened to be looking over comments on that video, watched the video and doing the comments, and I seen, geez, there's quite a few never got a response, so I started responding to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got one today.
You gotta understand, all these YouTubers, they get so many comments, they'll respond to the early ones, but they can't go back like 4, 5, 6, 8 years and get the comments that might have just been posted.
And the worst one is when they ask you something relating to the video you put out.
You have an answer.
Yeah, what size wrench did you use on that? And it's like,
I don't even remember the machine.
Yeah, they'll say, "Can you take this off?" Well, I sold it 4 years ago.
So I cut a kerf in my front door to add like a slot, right? I cut a kerf in my front door to put in weather stripping 7 years ago. I got a comment yesterday saying, "What you just did here won't work." So I said to him, "Well, just have a look. The video's 7 years old and the weather stripping is still nice and tight all the way around the door." So that's the kind of thing they squawk before they look. Hey, Dave, been a while.
Yes. How are you, sir?
Good.
Was it Henry's birthday today?
John.
Holy cow! Happy birthday, Henry!
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Henry.
Do you want us to sing?
Is it really your birthday, Henry?
Yeah.
Cheers,
You
Henry.
back quiet, mate.
Happy 36, buddy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday
Thank you, guys.
Now-
Thank you. Cheers.
Now, after the first 80 or 90 birthdays, you got to get tired of it.
Yeah. Oh, one day younger than the creator.
And then he said, "Let there be Hank."
There
Yeah, somebody's got a copyright on that.
we go. I don't think there is one.
No, there's no copyrights on most Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Christmas
Really?
songs, birthday, happy birthday, no copyrights. No,
Yeah,
nobody
there's
knows.
because there's
Nobody
no
knows
author.
who owns the rights. Nobody knows.
Scott, what? My Scott.
Oh, which one? The new one?
What do you? I got to ask a question. What's the English word for the songbook you get at church? What's that called?
The hymn book.
The hymn book.
Him, yeah.
Here, everything that's in that is not copyrighted either, even if it's a new one, because it's been ordered by the church.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
it's free to use.
Huh.
Hymn book.
Interesting.
New
Hymnal.
word for me. Hymn book. Yeah.
So we can play hymnals in the background.
We saw that.
See, Scott Keller said his truck burned to the ground. I'm thinking back Smoking the Bandit, right?
Yeah.
Wish you were in it. You know?
Are you okay, Scott?
Yeah. What happened? How did at night or when did it happen, Scott? Why don't you come up, Scott?
Was Mick in the U.S.?
Uh-oh.
You don't have to be in the same country to pay someone off.
So you don't have an alibi. Is
Uh-oh.
that what you're saying?
I just wonder which truck was it? Because didn't you just buy a new truck?
I thought he did just buy a new one
A
recently.
new diesel, yeah.
Diesel's
Well,
hard to light, isn't it?
stuff.
It's a good
Diesel
thing
is
it's
very hard to light.
Ford.
Yeah.
Everything has a flashpoint.
Try these boys.
What do you got? Sausage rolls? Pasties?
blood pudding. That's gross.
Dates.
Yeah, baby.
Dates.
No. Nobody under the age of 80 eats dates.
Now I have my girlfriend. My girlfriend makes the best dates because she wraps them
lovely.
in bacon and fries them.
There you go.
So what about
Yeah.
your wife? Does she make them too?
No, she wraps them in bacon.
Yeah, you're too old to go on
Gross.
dates if you're eating them.
My girlfriend's really mad because I'm still seeing my wife.
Oh, his big truck, he said. Here, I got a video. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Hold
You
on.
refer to her to Mrs. Clout.
Hold on. Scotty sent me a video. Hold on.
Anyway, I just popped in.
It's like when you bring your girlfriend
Oh,
home
you
to
better
meet
come
your
here.
family.
Come here, Trudy. Something special is happening.
Lunch is ready.
That took 3 months. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. I'll get out and
He
Scotty
said,
said Cindy was really
he
tiny.
said, Trudy, come in here. Something special's happening. The pill's kicking in.
No. Lunch. You guys are
Have a
bad.
safe trip, Bruce.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, have a good trip, Bruce.
I might be
Enjoy
back.
your
We'll
lunch,
see.
Mick. I mean,
Yeah.
Bruce.
See,
Bye.
See you in a bit. Wow.
Dang.
That looks like a big rig burner.
Yeah, classic case of bad driving.
Oh,
Is that really Scott's wagon?
what
Could be.
the heck happened?
Just drove a month ago. You just noticed it was there?
Well, most likely, if it's not a car crash, it's either a overheated bearing or an engine fire. At least that's the ones I've seen.
Is that really Scott's wagon, Ken?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but the video's a month old, and he's just now mentioning it caught on fire. What was he keep driving, not notice the flames?
No, it's a new Tesla rig.
Well, remember, he
Yeah,
hauls
the batteries caught
he
on
hauls
fire.
chocolate, so maybe he found another truck with the graham crackers and mushrooms, and that's s'mores.
Mushroom.
Kenny, you're on a diet. You're hallucinating.
I know.
Hallucinating, buddy.
I know. But that's what he hauls. He hauls chocolate.
Chocolate burns really bad. I mean, really good. It's hard to put out chocolate fires, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Just as much as like lithium batteries, huh? You can't
Close
put them
to. Sugar fires are bad, yeah.
So if you had a chocolate battery, you'd be doomed.
Yeah, just eat it.
Hey.
Bit of indigestion afterwards, maybe, Ken.
Yeah.
You learn a lot on this channel.
Yeah, you'll be crapping triple A's for a month.
No, you hope triple A's. It could be C's or D's.
Ow, ow.
How about those big batteries?
The old 6-volt. Yeah.
How about a 12 volt, 28 amp?
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard berth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the refrigerator trailer reefer.
Yeah, shoot, man. That wasn't even his equipment. So
no. Sorry to hear that, Scott.
That just means somebody else's truck caught on fire that he was driving.
No, I think it's his truck though. Isn't the owner operator?
the reefer unit, which is on the front of the trailer, burnt his truck down.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reefer's a refrigeration unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little diesel engine, usually. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
We call a reefer something different in Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do here too in Texas.
We just say weed.
it's legal now.
Is it refrigerated wagon, basically, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a refrigerator on wheels.
Who was talking about the gummies with weed in it or something that's now legal or something?
It's coming out in Connecticut, yeah.
The edibles, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Henry, can you send a couple of samples over? Just for testing purposes only.
Yeah.
Medicinal purposes.
Yes, that too. Yeah, those two.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
What are you watching, kid?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just some lady's giving a gift to her garbage man.
Yeah, I bet you. That's what it sounded
Yeah,
like.
sounds like it, yeah. I tell you, I give my garbage guys sodas every time they come by, and it's like they slow down in front of the house, even if I don't have a can, because they know I'll bring them a free soda every time they go by, because those guys work hard.
Do they call you a doctor? They think you're a dentist?
Yeah, I'll tell you, after a year of doing this, I could put dead bodies on the curb and they'd take them and not even blink.
Yep.
I have an old
Also-
mower or something I just want to get rid of real quick. I push it down the driveway and they'll see it rolling and just toss it in, not even think about it.
Sometimes I'll just place a 6-pack of beer there, and they always say, "Oh, we can't accept that because we can't drink while we're at work." I said, "You don't have to drink it while you're working.
You don't have to
Oh,
print it now.
okay. We'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah, we do it on our postie and all the rest of it. You know, it's amazing. You get everything delivered on time or left in a safe place. You don't have to worry, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I always figure those guys work hard, and they've got the job absolutely nobody wants. So giving them a free soda every time they go by, or hot chocolate if it's below, you know, if it's Texas cold, you know, below 60 degrees.
Yeah, when I leave a six-pack up there, they get mad at me.
Why?
What? Because they wanted a case?
No, because they find out it's empty.
Oh.
Hang on, mate, Cam.
A bird flew into the fuel, into the reefer.
Oh, but I mean, you'd think that thing would be protected for a bird strike.
You would have thought so. Yeah.
I think maybe you meant the flu. Flew into the flu.
Flu.
Whatever.
Oh, well. Could be.
FLUE.
Quiet down there, Mick, tonight. Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm still not feeling 100%. To be honest, Conk. I'm getting there. Just a bit still under the weather. I'm all right.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah.
How's the temperature in the shed now, Mick?
I've had to turn the diesel heater off because obviously I cracked that filter and I fired it up and I got a little bit of smoke coming out of it. So there's a bit of diesel all over the system. So I need to just clean it up tomorrow and then just run it. I'd much rather run it if I'm going to get a shed fire. I'd rather do it during the day at 8:30 in the morning than at 10:30 at night. So
fair enough.
I just got. I'll run it tomorrow. I noticed that there's a few fumes coming, a bit of smoke, but the alarm didn't go off. But there's a bit of diesel
We
on
can
there.
see that actually in the background. You can see there's some fumes there, mate.
No, I don't think that's it.
You sure?
The camera is a lot clearer than it was an hour ago.
Yeah, I put my electric radiator on for now, so 14 degrees in there now. It's warming up.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I'm just not going to risk a diesel fire in here at 9:30.
Oh, geez, we don't want to risk it anyway, mate. For God's sake, you know.
I'll fire it tomorrow.
It's like we've spoken before. You know, you have no idea what the value of what you have in a workshop, because you gradually build up an arsenal, don't you, over years. If you actually stopped,
the advantage is
penny for penny, every piece of equipment is.
The advantage is, Conk, is that if that did go up, you know, I'd be in the shed anyway. If it went up, I'd just grab it and just drag it out the wall and just throw it out in my garden. It's not going to go well.
Conker, Bruce is in the basement if you want to drop me.
Yeah, and hurry, otherwise he has to do the dishes.
Drop me so Bruce can come back.
Yeah, you can drop me too. I've been on long.
No, drop me.
I thought that stuff lasted 4 hours.
Let Bruce, Klaus, and Ken stay.
No.
Matter of fact, I'll do it myself.
No, you don't. And you gotta hurry, otherwise he has to do the dishes.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Hang on, just sort myself out here a minute. There we go.
Yeah. Link is there.
There you go.
Drop me now.
All right.
There he is.
Sorry, John. You saved me from having to do the dishes.
Conker, you can drop me down. I still have a party upstairs that I sort of skipped out of to be here. So drop me down. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We'll see what it's like. And get John up here.
Why would you want to leave to go to a party of all women?
It's not all women today. It's all family.
How can you ask that question?
Yeah, I'm in.
Drop me down. I'll be back, Conker.
So go renew some animosities with that.
I mean, Clem, you got to bring Clem back up.
Yeah. I just texted Trudy, by the way. Told her what you did. So she's going to be coming flying through that door in about 2, 1.
She knows. She was already laughing. Yeah, so the last thing I got to do is put bolts in the garage door to the channels.
Keep the raccoons out.
Yeah, and then back the cars right up to the doors in case somebody tries to smash through the truck. You guys laugh about it, but the problem is our alley is really isolated and dark. And
Bruce, you were given the option 3 or 4 years ago. I gave you the option. You can go away to Mexico for 3 months, and I will come and stay at your house rent free and look after all your house and all your tools. But you were the one that decided to go against that.
Very wise man, Bruce.
The offer was there. The offer was there. The place would have looked immaculate when you come back. Immaculate. There wouldn't have been a thing there.
I can't believe how much stuff we have to take down that's not clothing related. Holy, like I got my metal detector and batteries and cameras and.
What kind of batteries?
Last year,
batteries for the camera.
But are they lithium? Because you can't take those on an airplane, right?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah. And then plus down there, the AAAs and the AA's are really, really, really expensive.
Really? I thought.
And you can't get generic Tylenol down there, so you're paying the full price for Tylenol, that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I take a little every day, so you gotta.
Yeah, they've got rid of a lot of restrictions over here. You know, used to have a restricted for liquids over here when you fly. 100 mil. They've got rid of all that now.
You can still put liquids in your suitcase, but you can't carry it on.
Yeah,
you can carry it on now. You see, whereas before you couldn't.
Right. I still pack it.
Just wonder what changed all of a sudden. You know.
My carry-on is just my personal stuff, my flip-flops, and my Visa card.
Yeah.
Hey, you're good. Come and Phil. I'll be back a little bit. Put me down. I'll be back when my customer picks up this mower or snowblower.
All right.
Yeah, Kenny.
I actually have to sign off permanently, and I won't be back today because I got some stuff to do.
All right.
Yeah, we're
good to see you, Steve. You take care, mate.
Nice to see
was it something I
everybody.
said? Was it something
Take
I
care,
said?
Steve.
No, it wasn't something you said. It was something Mick didn't say.
Okay.
This is the longest I have ever seen Mick go without saying anything.
I have been rough.
Now you started it, Steve. Now you started it.
No, I've been rough for a little while.
I know.
I'm not quite there yet.
Way to go.
But I did tell everybody. I made it quite clear that whilst I'm ill, I'm making notes. So as soon as I'm better, you're all gonna cop it, especially you, Wayne. It's all coming back.
There's an old saying: "Hell has no fury." That's
exactly that. Exactly. I'm still not quite right yet.
Okay.
All right.
Well, cheers, guys.
Steve.
I'll see you next week.
See
you, brother.
See you later.
Right on.
If you had a bit of a relapse, then Mick, do you think you just sort of?
No, I'm better in the sense of I can actually breathe and whatever now, but it just does not take long. I can just walk down the shop and come back, and I'm done. I'm finished for the day, So I'm still not quite right yet. But
how's Nana?
Do you know what she did? Fantastic, like an absolute rock star. She's still positive today. We're hoping tomorrow she'll be negative, and she's just had like a little belt of a cold. That's all she's had. So she no temperature, no shortness of breath, nothing. But I took Riley down to the shop today, just get some food in and some bits and pieces. I come back, I was done. I'd sit down for an hour.
Yeah,
and I went down.
How old are you now?
I'm 45. I'm 45 this year.
No, you're not.
And I am.
40,
1978, June the 22nd. I did a video today. It was a 30-minute video, compressed it down to about 20 minutes. I put it out today. Me and Riley Boy did that, and all I'd done was walk around the garden, moved a few mowers, and I was hanging out my ass.
Yeah.
I was sweating like a pig. So I'm not
hanging
right.
out earlier in the stream.
Don't worry about that, sweetheart. I'm not right, but I'm still very heady. But I go back to work next week, so I've got to walk about 2.5 miles a night. So I'm hoping, I'm going to have to do that. So I'm hoping that'll start to push the boundaries. If I might have a bit of a chest infection still sitting there. So let's see how we go.
Well, I can remember when I was 45. Jesus Christ, that's 25 years ago.
Yeah, that Michael Roberts said I could have that long COVID, whatever that is. I could have that long COVID. So yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I'm all jabbed up, but
There is a long COVID. Yeah.
You can get treatment for that, Mick. For the long COVID, there is a treatment for it if you seriously think you've got it.
Yeah.
There is a medication for it.
Well, I'll book up an appointment with a doctor, so I'll probably get an appointment in about 9 months, and by then it should have cleared itself. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm just not feeling my normal jovial self. It comes in spits and spats. I feel quite good for 1 minute, and then I give people lots of stick, and then I've got nothing to defend myself with. So I'm not gonna leave myself like Russia and come all out, and then all of a sudden get bombarded by the Ukrainians. So I'm not doing it. So I'd much rather
You've got to have it to them, mate. You've got to have it to those guys.
I'd much rather keep myself nice and quiet and not rock the old boat. And when I'm better, you're all gonna get it. Simple.
Well, I thought you were pretty sharp when you were laying down the other day. You were just
Yeah, but I wasn't doing a lot. So yeah, but no, I'm okay. I'm getting there. It's just if I have a bath, that's the worst thing. If I have a bath, I feel like crap afterwards. And also at night time, I go to bed. And I lay down in the old bed, and after 15 minutes, my feet are sweating. What's that all about? I've never had sweaty feet when you go to bed. What's that? I don't get it. It's weird. It's really strange. Never
my feet are either minus 10 degrees or plus 40.
I've never had a problem.
If you thought about getting one of those diffuser things, the steam thingies that you can put in your room, they help to clear the lungs and stuff.
This has only been a problem since last week, Conk, 2 weeks ago. So it's got to be COVID related. So I'll be all right. Don't worry about me, guys. If you're worried about me picking on you, I can still do it. You know, it's not a problem. But
That's true. Yeah.
No, we're just being kind, mate. That's all we're doing. We're being kind, mate.
So did you tell your dad that he was in the will or not?
Eh?
Did you tell your dad that he was in the will or not?
I told that scrawny bastard to piss off. Is what I told him.
I have first baggies on the drawers, mate. First baggies on that.
My old man rang me up as soon as I got COVID and said, "Just ring to see how you are, just make sure I'm in the will." He's 76 years old and rang me to see if he's in my will. Unbelievable.
Brilliant. Good for him, mate.
So the sense of humor went somewhere else in the family besides him.
It has, because he'd be waiting until gone March now to get his Christmas lights down from the roof, so he can do it in blink himself now. Get his two replacement knees and his wonky elbow up on the ladder and get it and do it himself.
Send Sue up there, mate. She'll do it for him.
Yeah,
all my Christmas lights are
within. For the old band there, eh, Vic? A little respect.
All of my Christmas lights are within 5 feet of the ground.
My old man gets as much respect as he gives me. It's as simple as that. It's a hate relationship. It's as simple as that.
I don't think so.
He's a good old boy, but yeah, he can test my threshold.
He can dish it out, eh?
Has not stopped with vaping, no, Mick. No, I'm still vaping. And actually, to be fair, the vaping was never an issue at all. I'm now 5 months not smoking. 5 months. I've done really well, I think. So.
Good man.
Hey, John,
you
want to guess where that came from?
Oh,
let me guess. Big Sun, yeah.
Yeah, I got it in the mail the other day. Wait,
sorry, bro, I missed it.
I got it in the mail the other day.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, yeah.
Well, you can tell he drew it. Looks like crap.
Yeah, that's his style, though. It's
I hope
art.
he's listening. I hope he's
could
listening.
be worth a lot of money one day, you know.
Yeah,
It could be.
I
You
give
don't know.
him fits. And I love it.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Oh yeah, big time. Kind of
Who's
like
that? Who's that?
Big Son's line.
Ronaldo, Big Son's
Yeah,
lawn
Ronaldo.
care.
He's just funny as anything.
Oh man, he's a trip. We have the most fun with him. He just started doing a couple of live streams, but he has had a lot of videos, about three or 4 a week. And we always just tear him up in the comments. He loves
Yeah, it's not that he's not good at it, but he's not good at it.
it. He draws pictures.
Say what you mean. You beat about the bush.
He has a dry erase board. He draws pictures on, and we give him hell about his pictures.
Well, that's fun.
Oh,
It's his art.
I'll have to check it out.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Yeah,
I call him Picasso of YouTube.
Oops.
So, Dave, where's Karen?
Ronaldo da Vinci.
Where's Karen?
Ronaldo da Vinci. Yeah, there you go.
She is at a friends and family gathering.
Oh man,
You weren't friends or family. I like that hat you got on. It's nice.
Oh yeah, it is nice.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Cheap Chinese crap.
Friends, how much do they cost?
Yeah, right.
So what time of the day are you over there, Dave? Because it looks to me like daylight still, obviously.
It is. It's 3:48 p.m. right now.
Okay. And is it still good weather over where you are?
About 50 degrees right now.
Okay, so well, that's still comfortable, isn't it? That's comfortable.
Your clock's off 3 minutes, Dave.
Yep. It's 1:45 here.
Yeah, I got
Gee
3:45.
whiz, Father Time getting on.
0.05, 15, 16,
Grandfather time.
17, 18.
Grandfather Time, yeah. Man, he just like whoosh.
So today's your birthday, Mr. Henry. How old are you?
Not one day
73.
younger
A day older
than
than yesterday.
You're like 82 last year, weren't you?
Just
I'm
remember
trying to
one thing,
remember.
Henry. Henry,
Yeah.
remember one thing. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. That's what
Yeah.
you're thinking about.
He's 73.
Is he buggery?
73.
Are you really, Henry? 73?
I'll just go back to my live stream last year when we did a video for you, Hank. I'll soon find out then. Don't worry about that.
I'm in my 74th year.
Are you, Wayne?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
See, there's somebody older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
March 27th, I'll be.
I think I'm
74.
next
My
at 66.
75th.
Oh no, Phil, he's 70. He just turned
Yeah,
70.
I'm something. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
something.
So
Looking
70,
good, though, guys. Looking good.
Feel great.
74, 73, 70,
old Codger's live
66.
stream.
Dave, I don't know where you're at.
Lifting
And
up
Bill's
snowblowers.
61 or 2 or something.
I'm 54.
Okay.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Just a
57.
kid. Just a kid.
You're older than me.
57, John, are you?
Yeah, I was hiding.
Pardon?
Nick's the baby here.
John. Christ, how many
57.
paper rounds do you have, boy?
Pardon?
How many paper rounds did you have, for Christ's sake? It's an old joke, mate.
I think all of Wayne's are uphill by the looks of him.
What?
Nothing, mate. No, I didn't say a word, Wayne. Didn't
They're
say a
all,
word.
they're all in blocks of flats, and the lists were broke down.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
I put a comment in Kenny's latest video. I said every now and then Jake and I get in a little bit of a disagreement when we're doing a repair. So when he finishes what he's working on, I either run over and I put a washer or a nut or something in his magnetic tray. And I said, hey, where'd that come from? and then he starts looking. And I start laughing. And then he knows it's me.
I keep magnet stripes on everything that's being worked on with all the bolts on it. Yeah, so if there's one extra washer or bolt or something left, you go,
Well, I always end up running out of things. I'm always lost a nut somewhere or lost a clip or.
Yeah, we are aware of that, Conker. We are aware of that.
Terrible, mate. Honest to God, it's awful. I've even got to the point of putting it inside of a plastic bag and trying to take it apart.
He generally comes around my house with a big carrot bag and he goes, I bought all the bits with it as well. I'm like, where did any of this?
What I don't get it is the older I get, the further down the ground is, and when I drop something, it just rolls under a bench or a toolbox, and it's
spring.
gone.
It's spring. I took a clutch out of that MS 181, and I took it apart because it wasn't working very well. The spring went. Could I find that bastard? Could I find it? No, it's gone. The bastard. I gave it some serious rocks. I found it 2 days later on the map right in front of me.
Yeah. Right under your bifocals.
Oh,
to be fair, Conker, you have more problems trying to eat a pasty in your workshop, let alone trying to find the washers.
I got my little song I sing. I got the dropsies. Yeah.
How was your sausage rolls, by the way, Mick? You tried them?
John, am I the only one that thinks about the little things that strippers do when he says that?
What?
The little tassel
I'm gonna get
things.
you. You mean paint strippers?
See, John laughs. He knows what I'm talking about.
Michael Roberts, how old are you?
Henry, 84.
84, Michael Roberts?
You are, Hank. You're 84.
No.
Act like it.
How old are you, Michael?
He's 72.
1948 he was born.
We're going to have to cipher now. Crap.
74.
75.
52, so you work it out. 52 and I'm 70.
It equals 75.
Bunch of old bastards.
Yeah, you're the kid here, I think, Mick.
Yeah.
Look at the
and it don't make no sense. You're the old buggers. You keep giving me all the bloody stick. What's that all about?
Look at hey Mick, just look around the experience that's surrounding you, mate.
That's not what we call experience. That's what you call tired and wore out. That's what you call that.
I'll tell you, you ain't far wrong, mate. First thing in the morning, getting out of bed, you've got to think about it for 20 minutes.
Conker, I know you're old because I had a 15-20-minute conversation with you about trying to get in the bath in a Premier Inn. That's how I know you're bloody old.
Or get out again.
Hang on a minute. Neither of us could get in there. Let's be honest.
No, I could get in. I couldn't get bloody back out was a problem.
Yeah, Mick, you can't get up on the top row here unless you rode a horse to school for the first 10 years.
I'm just waiting for Hank to say, you laugh, but...
Yeah, we stopped in a hotel when we were up to the Semtex last year. And we were in this hotel, and honestly, God, I've seen it. My wash hand basin is bigger than the bath in our bathroom. Honestly, God, you couldn't get in there.
It wasn't so much that. The bath length was all right. It was just the bloody width of it. I mean, I could get one arse cheek in, but if I try to get the other one in, I just sort of went whoosh and just come out the other side of it. It's hilarious. You can't get in the bloody. They're like that. They're like a bloody horse trough.
We were in a hotel in Italy once where you had to leave the bathroom to change your mind.
Yeah. I must admit, I didn't bother. All I did, I just shut the door and just got the shower out, used it like a wet room. I felt sorry for the poor bugger under the floor underneath us. I'll tell you, he must have had a bit of a flood.
I mean, to be fair, the Premier Inns they give you, it's quite a good sized bathroom. There's plenty of room in there if you don't have a dunny and open, swing the door and a big full face mirror. You know, we've got loads of room, so just make the bath an extra half a foot wider. It's as simple as that. It's not an hard thing to do.
Did you guys share a room when you went to that?
Whoa.
Yeah. Phil was on the top bunk. Yeah.
You know what? I've gotten to the point in my life where I only share my room with one person.
Your volume is wide open, Mr. Bruce.
We had separate rooms, only owing to the fact Conker snores like a bastard. So we had a separate room.
Yeah.
And also,
remember, Bruce, one thing, I'm a giver, not a taker. I'll say no more.
It's funny you say that, Bruce, because Annie was well up for us sharing a room, but Conker wasn't quite so keen. I don't know what that was about.
Well, happy birthday, Hank. I'm out of here.
Okay, we'll see you.
Take care, Dave.
We'll see you next week when I'm down south, Dave.
Be safe out there.
See you from Mexico.
Later, Brucey. Oh, who's that? Wayne?
Dave just left.
Oh, Dave. Wayne, I thought you were going. Wayne, you were going like half an hour ago.
Well, you were bugging me, buddy. So I figured I'd just stay here for a while.
Good boy.
About bloody time and all.
But I really got to go. I got to.
No, you ain't going nowhere. No,
because it gets dark, and I don't barbecue in the dark. It gets dark here shortly.
That's why.
I know.
And I want to make sure the bison burgers come out medium rare, not overdone.
Well, I don't eat hamburgers medium rare.
That's why you got workshop lights, Wayne. You ain't got barbecue in the dark. You got lights for that sort of stuff, and you got Jake can go and do it anyway. He's a young man. Get him to do it.
Jake don't cook.
What?
Jake don't cook. He's an engine guy. He just likes to eat meat. He's a carnivore.
I am an engine guy, but I cook. I have to, or I'd starve.
My wife takes care of both of us very well. She does excellent cooking.
I think this sounds more like the typical man's barbecue syndrome, where this is probably Wayne's barbecue grill, and no other man is allowed to touch it, including his boys.
Anybody could. It's called the Mr. Steak.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm buying a new barbecue next. You know what? I'm buying a new barbecue next spring. I should get some advice from you.
Excellent barbecue from Bass Pro Shops.
Oh, okay.
And it's solid stainless and heavy duty, like really heavy. And it's got.
Have you ever used one of those meters? The thermometer you put into the joint?
That's the meter.
The meter, yeah. Damn good tool.
My wife has that. That works great.
It works really well, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, excellent. It's not cheap, but it works good.
Yeah, they're about £100 over here in the UK.
Yeah.
So if you do it well, especially I use mine in any roast or anything like that, it's superb tool.
See what happened is, Wayne, when you get to a certain age like Henry, You don't have to barbecue anymore. Someone just rings a doorbell with a little trolley and a little tiny polythene bag there, and they just bring the food in already
Meals on
cooked.
wheels.
They
Bring
bring
it over
they bring,
to your
they
lazy
bring the little
boy.
thing of Jello.
That's what they're called over here.
Yeah.
And to be fair, don't worry, it's all denture friendly, so you've got no chewing to do.
Tapioca.
Yeah, it's all denture.
What's your favorite Jello, Mr. Henry?
Just remember, Nick, one day you're going to be there.
And if
Frog's
there is
eggs.
if there is anything that is slightly hard to chew, what they do is for an extra $3.25, they'll chew it for you for the first 15 minutes.
Oh, no. Bill, thanks for having me up. Gentlemen,
Cheers, Wayne. All the very best, mate.
have a good
Take
weekend.
care, Mr. Wayne.
Thanks for being so kind to
See you
me
later.
after
It's
all
fun,
those
Wayne.
bad comments.
I try to be kind to everybody, Bruce.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Except Nick.
Take care. Say hi to Jake from us.
Okay, well
Yeah.
done.
See you
See you
later.
later, mate.
No, mate. All the best. See what you've come back to, Klaus?
Yeah, I just went upstairs, did a little dishwashing, cleaning out, stuff like that, said goodbye to people, and yeah, I'm back.
If we come back,
We knew with a little work you'd make somebody a good
Usually
wife.
they stand at the door and say goodbye for 3 hours when they leave.
you've come
Yeah.
back to tenderizing meat with the false dentures.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is buy a better quality steak.
Yeah.
Not these days. You just get what you get.
Yeah.
We can still get really good steaks here, but the cost
$7 for a dozen eggs. What's wrong with that?
That's exactly what they go for.
Yeah.
How much? How much are they, Bill?
$7 for a dozen eggs.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
paying
where are they
$8 a
feeding these
dozen.
chickens?
Yeah, I went into Tesco's. I don't know.
A pound of chicken is cheaper than a pound of chicken eggs.
I think I went to Tesco's 3 weeks ago, just before COVID, and 12 eggs were like £4.40, something like that. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, well, they're $7 here.
30
Really,
eggs. 30 eggs. I buy them free range, right up the street. There's a lady who's got.
Of
chickens
course, you
right
buy
up.
free range.
Chasing them
We
around.
wouldn't expect anything else from you.
He's
would we?
getting OEM eggs.
Those are OEM,
Yeah, OEM eggs.
Thanks, Bill.
Take care.
Did they have a chicken
Hello.
virus? Did they have
Huh?
a chicken virus
Thanks,
in the
Marcos.
UK?
No,
Say
we have it here, but something about when they have as many chicken as they do where I buy my eggs, they have to keep them indoors.
Oh, because the flu, bird flu.
Yeah, so the free range thing is sort of on hold at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's
That'd
it's
be
a
a hell of a
government
place
thing.
to visit, eh? Where they keep the chickens inside.
Yeah. But no, and I know some people say that's rubbish, but I truly believe I can taste the difference. I get on the weekends in the morning, I get a soft boiled egg, and I truly believe I can. They taste of something. Yeah, the ones you get at the store, they taste of nothing.
Yeah, our eggs are really good here, actually.
Yeah.
I prefer duck eggs myself if I get the chance, but man, they're expensive.
Can't eat them, Mick. I got a mental block about duck eggs. Don't ask me why. But
Duck eggs
I've
are
got a mental
absolutely
block.
lovely, but they do tend to give me a little bit of wind. That's the only problem.
You want to fly out of there?
So,
No, but
so what I tend to do, I tend to have a four duck egg omelette at the weekend with Mrs. P, and she pays for it for a entire weekend.
You know,
The
somebody
funny thing
record
is
that.
where I buy
Somebody
mine,
record that and bring it down.
Yeah.
where I buy the eggs locally, they just had in, you know, at some point you have to replace the chickens because they stop laying eggs.
Yeah.
So they replace them, but in the beginning they're very small eggs, and then you get to the point where you get a lot of eggs that are double yolked.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are really good.
Have you guys ever raised chickens?
Nope.
Okay. Actually, I think that a
I
bucket
raised one
egg,
from the cooler to my cart.
a bucket egg.
Yeah.
I think still $1 an egg is cheap when you look at if you're doing it like a
Yeah,
backyard
Chicken, maybe.
It's a
acreage
lot.
guy. Or, yeah, there.
Well,
It's a lot of work.
Lot
I
of
made
work.
a
lot of work.
post on Facebook about eggs day before yesterday, and my neighbor's mom brought me a dozen.
I actually like chicken. I think they're. My sister always had chickens down in Cornwall there, and there was nothing was ever thrown away. No matter what it was, vegetable,
Yeah.
meat, anything. Went to the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Their eggs were delicious. Absolutely delicious. Trouble
You
was
threw the chicken waste over the
It was
fence.
a lot.
Now imagine how a chicken would feel listening to this.
They're not that smart. Hi, Kenny.
No,
Hi, Kenny.
no
Are you
tip.
rich?
No tip.
What?
No tip.
What?
Easy,
Did
easy,
you take him down the old down the side alley and slip him?
Down the
Ken?
back
I
alley.
said, would you like to go in the back? He's like, nope. All right.
Like now he's got enough money for a couple dozen eggs.
No, that mean, oh no, have you seen the price of eggs?
We were just
Well,
talking
yeah,
about
you missed the whole
No,
conversation. You
No,
couldn't
no, I'm
at
just
the end.
saying. I
Kenny,
never
tell us.
realized now they're
Come on in
Kenny.
next week. We'll talk about it again. It'll be a new subject by then.
Yeah, but you'll do huevo mexicana, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huevo rancheros.
You know what? It's so nice. We got a couple down there that have been down there for a week and a half. They're having us in for supper on Monday night because we won't have anything in the condo and we get in fairly late. And they're going to make us breakfast the next morning before we go to the grocery store. Isn't that nice?
Nice.
That's super nice.
Man, that's great.
Tip them, bro.
Well, yeah, but everybody there's got a chicken in their yard, so eggs are cheap.
Not where we are. It's gated.
I couldn't believe the price of eggs. Wow.
Anyway, I am going to go, you guys. Thank you very much for all your fun and banter.
Have a great trip and
Well,
enjoy
Manny.
your 2 months.
Y'all be safe.
Yeah, thanks.
Tell them all we said hi.
On delay. On delay.
I'll see you from down there. I'm taking my laptop.
Enjoy
Safe
yourself.
travels,
Have a great
Bruce.
journey.
Safe travels, you and Trudy.
Taking my
Safe
laptop.
travels.
Be safe. See you soon.
Okay, guys. Well, that's gonna be 2 hours up. I'm going to wrap it up there. It's as always a great stream again. It's, thank you all for stopping in. Appreciate it. I really do. Everybody that was here before, of course. Nice to see Mick back up on the trail again, and the rest. Hey, you try to be nice.
Come on, Phil. One time, just one time.
That's what. I
One
know.
time.
Do the
Hey, as always, you guys make it. I don't. I just sit back and play around with the buttons. Thanks again, all the comments. There's amazing comments. We had over 50 people here at one stage, so brilliant. What more can you want? Have a great weekend, guys. Happy Saturday, and we'll see you next week, all being well.
And don't forget to subscribe.
All the very best. And don't forget to subscribe.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
that reminds me, I better press the like button. There
Hey,
you go.
John. Yeah, I'm waiting for the live button
What
to
did he
go
do?
off.
He cut himself off?
Yeah, probably not.
He left us live.
Still live.
Okay, now let's find some music to play.